again, traders, and welcome back to the Pro Trader Network. This is our weekly market analysis for the week ending February 7th, 2015. And we had a very, very busy week in the market last week. We had a huge announcement from the Reserve Bank of Australia. We've had earnings reports all week that have affected not only the currencies but the U.S. exchanges very dramatically as well. We have oil beginning to post some rallies last week, and we had non-farm payroll on Friday. So lots of volatility being created in the market. So I caution you to be extremely careful, follow your rules absolutely to protect you from a lot of this choppy price action that can occur during these high volatility news announcements. What am I looking at the open this week? Well, the first thing I'm looking at right now is this pound yen. I have a bat pattern completed. This is my 4-hour chart. If I look at my 1-hour chart, I'm coming out of this overbought situation right here on our TDI indicator, and I would be looking after this inside bar for this sell-off to continue. And where might price go? We have resistance becoming support all the way back down. Now I'm going to be watching this carefully. The Reserve Bank of Australia has a high impact news announcement at the open, so I will be looking at how that correlates to price action across all the pairs. But this is what I'm looking at on the 4-hour chart. I'd love to see a little retest here to create another wave, creating some bearish divergence, and then looking to possibly get short. On our daily chart, we're coming off of this huge sell-off, triple bottom here with bullish divergence. So retest here, a little bit of a retrace after this rally, and then looking for possibly some potential continuation. Now our candle has broken above and closed above our trend line, but we don't have a bullish rotation yet. I want to make sure that that candle that trend line, I should say, turns gray before I look for this rally to continue. We're already at the 382 retracement of this overall sell-off, looking for a retrace and possible continuation back up here to the 618. Do we have any structure? Yeah, we have a consolidation zone right above the 382 right here, so it could get choppy there, but structure at the 618, little resistance coming in here, this retrace, and that's about it. But looking to possibly get short on the pound yen at the open. I'm looking at these Aussie crosses as well, and as I mentioned, Reserve Bank of Australia announcement, so be cautious. So we have a completion of a 3 drives pattern here on the Euro Aussie 4-hour chart, and if we break below and close below this price level right here, you can see we've got this channel zone we had a couple weeks ago right around the 145 even handle. We break below there, we'll retest right in here right around the 143.80, so this is about 100 pips, and then back down here to this last consolidation zone right around the 142 even handle. We're coming out of an overbought situation here. Let's look at our daily chart. You can see here that we've had A to B, or excuse me, X to A to B, B to C, and will we continue to rally, or will this sell-off continue? Will we come back down and retest at these levels I just showed you on the 4-hour? Let's look at our 1-hour chart. You can see here we're stuck at this consolidation zone, so I'm looking for price to break below and close below, and we are a little bit oversold here on the 1-hour chart. So waiting for that RBA announcement, and we'll just have to see what happens on that pair. On the pound Aussie, we've got a triangle forming right here. We're somewhat overbought on our 4-hour chart, and look at this daily chart, traders, clearly overbought. So that's what's kind of compelling me to take a look at going short here. We have a 3 drives pattern as well, 1, and we've got 2, and we've got 3. Look at the symmetry and the harmonics there in the market. And we've created a new structure high with an inside bar, so I'll be looking for a little bit of a sell-off there, and we'll see again how that RBA announcement affects the market open. So that's what I'm taking a look at. You can see we're going sideways here in a lot of crosses. We've got the Euro Swiss coming back into structure. We've got the Euro Dollar coming back into consolidation and structure right now, right around the 130 even handle. Excuse me, right around the 113 even handle. And just a lot of noise, a lot of sideways movement on a lot of these other crosses. We've got coming out of this channel here on the Swissy yen, we were overbought, little sell-off late in the day, non-farm payroll, 4-hour chart. This is forming a cup and handle pattern. We would look for the market to rally and then sell off eventually. And then here we have the dollar yen. Look at this non-farm payroll announcement. This thing skyrocketing and way overbought. We'll look for the retrace here, and quite often, traders, what we have is this massive impulse creating new structure. We have a shallow retrace, and then we duplicate this move. So look for this to possibly continue to rally. That's 177 pips. 4-hour chart, we've broken all of this resistance. Daily chart, possible retest up here of the 120 levels coming out of this huge oversold area on the daily chart. So potential continued rally here on the dollar yen. In addition to more earnings reports this week, traders, we have the G20 meeting starting, so any news coming out of that during the week, of course, can affect the currency market. So please be aware of any news coming out of the G20 meetings. All right, traders, thanks for spending time at the Pro Trader Network, and as always, let's stay focused, follow our rules, and I'll see you next time.